Good day, viewers. Welcome to this channel, Happy Life. My viewers, if you are hearing this message today, it's not by accident. Spirit led you here because you have been carrying a heavy burden, the weight of debt. Maybe you lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering how you will pay back what you owe. Yes, the shame, the fear, the frustration, you are not alone. And most importantly, you are not hopeless. So, today I'm going to share with you spiritual remedies that have helped countless people find unexpected favor, divine ideas, and miraculous provision to pay off what they owe and walk in financial freedom. This isn't about magic. This isn't about tricks. This is about aligning your spirit, words, and action with divine flow. So, money will find you and debts are clear. So, the remedy number one, let me call it the art prayer with salt and sand. What you need to get here is get a small amount of clean local sand or soil, one of the two, just little, a pinch of natural sea salt, a white candle. Do this early in the morning, preferably before the sunrise. What you need to do is light your white candle, place the sand and the salt in your right palm. You are going to place everything in your right palm and walk outside barefoot if you can. But if you can't do that, no problem. But I think is best way. Walk outside barefoot somewhere calm. Make sure that the place is very calm. Now, speak from your heart. Like, oh heart, you bear the weight of mountain and the footprint of all who walk upon you. I ask you now, carry my request to the four corners of creation. As salt preserves, let my life not decay in debt. As sand slip through fingers, let lack slip away from me. Let money come to me from no and unknown places, so I may pay every debt and walk free by divine law. When you are done, blow out the candle, thank the earth quietly, and scatter the sand and salt on the soil. You will just pour everything on the soil. The guarantee of this teaching, the number one is art holds memory. Salt is a purifier. This ritual humble you before the forces of natural and send a grounded request to the spiritual realm. It open energetic channels for provision to reach you from direction you never expected. That is for the number one. The number two here is the power of spoken word and the depth command. Never underestimate the power of what you say. I always say this in most of my video, like if you want to say something, make sure that you always think, and when you say it out, make sure that what you say is not something that's going to backfire against you. So each morning, stand in front of a mirror and declare out loud. You will say this: I owe no man, and no man owe me. All my debts are paid. Physically and spiritually, money flows to me to restore all that is due. I receive divine help, divine provision, and divine favor. Say this 7 times daily with emotion, not as a wish, but as a decree. So don't panic, don't just wish. Say it as if everything I've done. So why this is also 100% that is going to work for you. Your voice is your first spiritual tools. You must begin to vibrate in the frequency of debt freedom. Your subconscious and the spiritual world listen and align itself to your declaration. Speak what you want, not what you fear. So let's move to number 3. Let me call this one Midnight Offering of the Hand. This one is for those who are serious, desperate in spirit, and are ready to sow heaven their commitment. So what you are going to do is, at midnight, take a clean bowl of water. Yes, a clean bowl of water, and place a single coins inside the bowl that have the water, any denomination. Now, hold the bowl with both hands and say this: this is my offering of the hand. My hand will no longer be empty. As water never refuses a vessel, let money never refuse my hand again. I pour this water not just a symbol, but as a call to the source of all things. Let resources find me and debts lose their grip. So after saying this, pour the water at the base of a healthy tree before sunrise. So you are going to go and pour it. You will make sure that you get a tree where you will pour it on the tree. Keep the coins. Yes, you will keep the coins in your wallet. Do not spend it. It's now a spiritual magnet to you. That is number 3. The number 4, write the name, bond the shame. This one bring emotional release and invite financial grace. What you need to do is take a piece of brown paper or parchment and write the names of those who you owe. Yes, those you owe, the amount, and how you feel about it. You understand? Alright, that is why you are going to use paper that's big. It's not too big, but normal paper that can contain some notes so that you can write how you feel there. So now you will speak forgiveness, like ask God for forgiveness to yourself and to your creator. I think you understand. This is what you say after asking God for forgiveness. I am not my mistake. I am not shame. I am willing to repay what I owe, and I attract the means to do so. I release fear and invite breakthrough, then safely burn the paper. Preferable outside under moonlight. I think you understand. You can do this outside under moonlight. So depth of thing comes with deep guts and shame. Burning the paper is symbolic. You are releasing the heaviness and making room for light to enter. So you are transforming emotional block that may be delaying your financial progress. So let's move to number 5. Prepare these bets once a week. We are going to be doing this once a week, preferable on a Thursday or early Sunday morning. What you need is sea salt, 2 tablespoons, squeeze of a lemon, like you are going to get a lemon and squeeze it, just one is okay, a bit of onion, and warm water. That's all what you need. Then mix this in a bowl. Mix everything together in a bowl. Pray over it and pour it from your head down after a regular bath. You are going to, when you done bathing, you understand, and if you are not bathed before, you can use this to wash your body. But if you want to bathe, make sure that you bathe first, then pour this on your body. But you will be pray while pouring this mixture on your body, like every block is removed, every delay is gone. As honey is sweet, let favor sweeten my path. As salt purify, let every cause of financial dryness be washed away. Let your body be dry. That means you are going to let your body dry naturally. Don't use towel to wear your body. So sleep peacefully that night. If you are doing all this, I'm very sure that you are going to escape from the debt that you are facing. My viewers, my beloved, if this message speak to your spirit, don't just listen, make sure that you act. Please comment amen if you believe your debt is about to disappear in a miraculous way. Like this video, share it with someone you know that need it, and watch how spirit multiply your good deed. So let me add more to this spiritual remedy, because it's plenty, and I want you to try to do it. Debt is more than just financial issue, it's spiritual. Yes, I said it earlier. When you owe and can't pay, it can open the door to shame, depression, and delay. Your spirit become heavy, you feel blocked, you see opportunities, but they slip through your fingers. That's not ordinary. That's spiritual warfare. The one I want to add with it is, every morning before you speak to anyone, take a pinch of salt, just a pinch. Place it in a cup of clean water. Stir it gently. As you do this, say this prayer aloud. This is the prayer you are going to say. As this salt dissolve and disappear into this water, so shall my debt dissolve. Let favor, help, and divine provision locate me today. Let helpers come from the north, south, east, and west. I will not beg. I will not borrow. I will pay all I owe with peace and joy. Drink this water. Then go and face your day. This is not superstition. Salt is a spiritual purifier, as I always say. It carried essence energy. Do this for 7 days. Watch the shift. This is another one. This one may sound strange, but when you are in debt, the enemy wants you to become stingy. Yes, the enemy wants you to become stingy. You start holding everything tightly. You know, when you owe someone and someone is asking you something, it's going to be difficult for you to give the person, because you will be thinking like, I owe someone and I'm keeping something. I think you understand. So that is a trap. If you can find something small, even if it is a little cash, food, airtime, Give it to someone in need and say this prayer: as I give, may the door of abundance open unto me. May this small seed return to me multiplied, so I may pay all I owe. Giving while owing is like planting a seed in dry soil. It activates a harvest when done with faith. Now, let me also talk to you directly. I know it's not easy. I know what it feels like when your phone rings and you are scared to answer because it might be your creditor. I know the shame that comes when you have good intention but no means. But don't let debt become your identity. You are more than what you owe. You are not lazy. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. What you need is a spiritual realignment. I said it before. And it starts with faith and action. Try at least maybe 3 or 4, even 5 or 6 spiritual remedies. Do them with a sincere heart and watch how the universe, heaven, and earth will begin to align in your favor. One last secret, the last one, is simple. Gratitude is a magnet for provision. When you give me something today and I saw you tomorrow, I said thank you for what you gave me yesterday. You won't you will be happy and you won't hesitate to give me something next time if you remember that I want to give this guy something. I think you understand. So even while owing, thank the creator every day like your debts are already paid. Say this: thank you for supernatural provision. Thank you because help is coming. Thank you because the money I need is already on its way. Do this constantly and you will attract what you don't yet have. Yes. So, if this message has spoken to your spirit, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who need it. And if you try any of this remedy and they work for you, come back and testify in the comments. This is not motivational talk. This is spiritual truth. You shall pay all you owe and enter peace again. Amen. Until next time, stay strong, stay spiritual, stay hopeful. May God bless all of us.